So now we're making a new Wargame map, Hex Encounter. Again, operational scale in the scale of Next War series. So what I intended was this region at the northernmost part of Norway, where the three countries, Norway, Finland and Russia, meet. And this is the region I want to model today. And I already measured the distances and came to the conclusion that the map has to be 18 times 24 hexes from the dimensions. And after loading up the new map, the first thing we always do at an operational scale map, we load up an image layer and we select our background image. We anchor it at the top left corner. And now we apply a zoom until it fits the map. Like this. Here you can see a little bit gets drawn out, so we'll just zoom in 0.01% more. And now everything fits. We cut at the edges, we lock the position, and this is how our map will look like in the end. So the first thing we do now, as also as last time, is cutting out the coastlines. So we started by hitting editing image. We choose a different highlight color, this time red. And what we'll do now is we'll get rid of all the text elements that reach into the sea. So we hit the paintbrush, and for our color we select the color of the sea. And then we begin to paint over it and get rid of everything. On this map it may take some time, but we get it. Like at these coastlines, I don't know the exact number of fjords and so on, so we'll just make it like a little bit bent. You won't position units on these islands anyway, so it's more like a graphical thing to do. So I'm excited how this will work out, especially as there are many of these glacier-made lakes. So we'll see. They're all pretty sleek. Never made the map like from this region. So also this map or this region doesn't feature many cities or roads, so it's mostly countryside, so forest and hills. So we'll see how fast this will be done. And we just leave this maybe here, here. And here it gets a little bit messy. So I guess we're maybe erasing some parts of the islands here, but as mentioned, it's more like a graphical issue, and these are small details here. So just connect this. So that's it for the sea and the coastal outline. Now we have a look into the lakes. So mainly we got to look for things like borders and roads crossing over lakes and rivers. Yeah, so I guess the most important thing will be this one here. So actually I don't think this is connected here. Maybe it starts again right here. So this still goes some time. Okay. Guess that's fine. Maybe a little bit here. So we quickly skip over this. And now it will be mainly the big lake over there. We still got the cover. I guess this is fine. Yeah, so just have a look at what's missing here. Yeah, I guess that's more or less good for now. So we will see how it looks. We try to... Oh, this was too much. Gotta go back to it. Like, this looks fine. So we just set amount the color. We put down the color amount, and now we select color of our ocean, and we can see there are still some gaps. So maybe we'll deselect it again, put it to 5, and now select it again. So still not everything selected. So I guess this is good for now. And then we invert selection, delete, and we got our water map. And now we add an outline, maybe 2 pixels wide. And let's just apply it for now in order for seeing how it looks. Looks good so far. Now we add a new image layer. So we load up our image again. And in our first image layer, which is locked in position, we copy our position, and in our new image layer we paste it and then lock it afterwards, and now they again fit perfectly on top of each other. And now we can see our coastline, and maybe one thing we will definitely do here is color the lakes in different colors. So we got to use a color for lakes in hexes that are not crossable for ground type units, and like these small ones here. So we can say like these hexes here, maybe they can be passed by ground units. So we'll give these smaller lakes another color than the impassable lakes, and of course our ocean itself will get a third color. So this is what we'll do in the next part.